What's up, guys? This is Theo here, coming to you live with another JavaScript coding tutorial. Today I have JSBin open. I'm going to add AngularJS and jQuery, and we're going to get started. The topic of this tutorial is going to be on how to create a progress indicator bar directive, and show you how you can implement this so you can sort of add a reusable component or widget to your HTML. So we grab jQuery right here, and get 3.0, and let me just sort of wire up my Angular app. G controller equals main controller as VM, and then when I close that, let's open up our JavaScript console, and we're going to do var app equals angular.module app, and let's do taking an empty array of dependencies, and we'll do app.controller main controller function, say var vm equals this, and vm.title equals main controller, and we will just log out to the console. Our main controller has loaded. Cool, that all looks great. Let me just turn off our JavaScript for a second. Now we want to create a directive, so we'll say app.directive. We just say progress bar, and then this will just take in a function. So we'll build out our function right here, function progress bar, and this will return an object literal. We'll restrict it to be an attribute. We have a template of h1 progress bar, and then let's just see if our directive actually shows up really quickly. So let's go in here and let's put our progress bar, and it looks like it's working, but let me see exactly why it does not like that. Progress bar, restrict to be an attribute. Oh, sorry, let me change this to element. Progress bar. So cool. Progress bar shows up. The way we want our template, though, we want to have h1 of progress bar, and on our template we want to have an isolate scope, which just means that the scope for each directive will be different or unique. And the way we want to do this is we want to have a property on there called percentage, and this is a one-way binding, so it will be at percentage. And let's see, what error am I getting? Okay, so we'll have a property on here, percentage, and then we'll just set it to 80. Set it to 80%. So the way we look at this, we create what's called a linking function, which is going to give us access to the scope, the elements, and the attributes. And I just want to console.log out the attributes.percentage and see what we're actually getting. Cool, we're getting 80%. Let me just parse int on this and parse int 80. Cool. So we're getting 80, and that's good and all, but what do we want to actually do with this? So let's get rid of this right here. This is just going to be h1. This is going to have a class of bar, and then inside of here, actually let's put it all in one line. Inside of here, we're going to have a div with a, this is going to be a, no, actually, we don't need that. We're just going to have a progress bar be an h1, or it'll just be a div, and we're going to give it a style with a width of 200 pixels, a height of 50 pixels, border of 2 pixels solid black, and yeah, So let's see, what does it not like about that? All right, so that's what it will look like. Cool. And so that's that. But let's see. We're going to do this actually. We're just going to wrap every progress bar we have inside of another div called div.bar. And then we're going to put our progress bar inside of here. And we're just going to demonstrate it. I don't want to create two directives right now, but you're going to see why this is important. So we're going to give this, apply this style to, all right, hold on, let me get rid of that. So that's our div, and then we go back to the HTML and let's give this the style. Let me get rid of the console and the output, and we're going to say style equals width, and then let me see what we have in the output. We have that. That's our progress bar. Let me give it a height of like 20 pixels actually. So cool. All we need is a bar, and then we can just put progress bar under here. That's our reusable component. And since we have this percentage, we just want to fill it up 80%. So the way we can do this is we can say if attributes.percentage, if there's an attributes.percentage, grab the element, call the CSS function on it, and do width, and we want to set that equal to 1 second. Pass in width with a key of attributes.percentage, and of course the other thing we need is we need to change the background color, and we're just going to set this equal to red, and it's going to have a height of 20 pixels as well. And let me think what I'm getting wrong here. Unexpected token, width, attribute percentage, background color. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Let me see. Element.css. Let's see real quick. Red, color red, and height. Let me think. Background color, red, height 20 pixels, and what else do I need? I'm not really sure I understand. CSS. If attributes.percentage, okay. And then, yeah, we just want to close that off. I'm not sure I understand what I'm missing here. CSS. Okay, width is that. Percentage background color is that. Red and height is 20 pixels. Oh, I got it. Height is 20 pixels. So let me put that in there, and then what is it saying now? Unexpected token. Okay, that should work. I guess I'm not sure what the next thing I need to put in here. So display, oh, attributes.percentage. I know what it is. Attributes.percentage plus, I need to give it a percentage. And attributes.percentage. What is the attributes.percentage? It's percent. Got it. We got a parse int on here. Parse int. That should be its percentage. Controller has loaded. And then so you give this 80%. Let's see, this is width equals display. I need to display inline block. Okay, cool. We just had to give it a display inline block. So that's cool. That should work. Now, similarly, if we change this to 70, our directive should update 30, 20, 10, and 100. Sorry, 100. Let's also just give this overflow hidden so that it doesn't overflow. And let's take this JavaScript away for a second. Let's just try like 120. Okay, cool. So 100. So that's good. So let's try using our reusable component a few times. So we have this div class of bar. So now if we create another div with a class of bar, and we have a progress bar and a progress bar, we can see that we should have another progress bar, and what does it say? Progress bar percentage equals 50. So there's our next progress bar, it looks like. But why is it showing it like that? Hold on. 30. Scoop. Let me think, what do I need to do? Scoop. Scope isolate. What I need to do. I think I need scope isolate. Oh, I know what I need. I know what I did wrong. I'm doing it right. I did this inline style because I was just showing it for demonstration purposes. But let me move this to my style sheet now. I'll say anytime there's a class of bar, add on all these styles right here. So width 200 pixels, and let's get rid of that. Let's close our style sheet, close our JavaScript, close our console, and now we should see our progress bars with 30 and 100, but we took off, change this to scope of isolate, so let's change that back. So now you don't actually need to say it accepts it, but I think it's better practice to say percentage. We're looking for a percentage, which is going to be a one-way binding of percentage. So cool. But yeah, you really could just have this as a scope, empty object, whatever you want. So let's try it one more time. We have div, the class of bar, and then we say we're going to have a progress bar with a percentage of 90, of 80, and then we're going to close off our progress bar. So yeah, guys, you can sort of see how we created this reusable component. And again, you don't really need the scope for this because we're just grabbing it from the attributes. But if we were to change this to percentage, instead of percentage, then it won't pick up on it. But very simple, reusable, modular component that you can use. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give me some feedback. Always appreciate it, guys. Always appreciate the support. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Have a great day. Peace.